This is the best light I can find in my house. The window's behind me. Behind me, in front of me. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how I started my small business, or how my small business found me. I was in a meeting with my manager, my boss at the time, in a meeting with a head teacher. She wanted a breakfast club at her school. So we sat in the meeting discussing the pros and the cons and how she envisions, how she sees the club, how it will run, the time of operation. She wanted a breakfast club initially because the school had changed their opening hours. They were opening earlier. They were opening from 8:30. So it was opening, I don't know, 15-20 minutes earlier. So the breakfast club would start from 7:30 to obviously 8:30 on that day. And as I, on my own, I thought, oh, I can do this, and perhaps I can do this for myself. The thought came into my head, the light bulb moment came. So when I got home, my partner at the time got home. He is, as far as I know, he still is. So when I knew him, he was a business owner. He had his own label. He was a fashion designer. And I told him about the meeting. Obviously, he knew I was going. And I said, oh, I can. And he said, yeah, why not? So he was able to show me the financial side of it, the bookkeeping, which I kind of knew a little bit about. He gave me the strength and the push I needed because he was doing it already. So this is how it all started. So the next day I rang the head teacher and I said, oh, I can run your breakfast club. She goes, I know you said that you would be able to do it. No, I can run your breakfast club. She goes, come in and see me and explain what you mean. So we made an appointment for me to go and see her. Went and saw her, told her what I meant, as in me doing it. I think she had, there's four of us. That was, what's the word? There was four of us that she had that she could choose from. Anyway, she said to me, do a portfolio and show me exactly what you mean and what you're going to provide, how you're going to provide it, what you're going to be offering to the children and the parents. So I went away thinking, what does she mean by that? Portfolio, what do I need to do? Anyway, the light bulb. I think sometimes when people say something that they need, they say it in a way that you don't really understand because you might use a different terminology. Yeah, she meant a booklet. Yeah, it's the same thing as a portfolio. I'm sure that's the same thing. So I went away, and at the time, we're talking about 2005, I didn't have a computer at the time. I think I had a word processor that probably wasn't even working because I remember having to go to the library to do this portfolio and type up what I needed. And the man in the library was amazing to me because you were only allowed an hour at a time, and he would allow me to have more than an hour, maybe 2 hours. So I thank him so much. He helped me. There's a lot of people, half a dozen people that really helped me during the process, the beginning, the middle and the end. I've had lots of people that's been instrumental in my small business. Yeah, so I went back and I showed her and she's okay, leave it with me. And I can't remember if it was a day or the next day or a couple of days, she rang and said, I'm going to allow you to run a breakfast class. So obviously I thank that head teacher. I don't want to say her name, maybe she doesn't want me to mention who she was. It was a school in Woodford. That's when I first started in 2005. So yeah, there's lots of other bits because if you understood, I was working for the people that wanted it, and the reason the head teacher knew of me is because I managed the after school club for the company that I was working for, if that makes sense. Yeah, so she knew of me. I used to have meetings with her. Maybe I'd have it wouldn't be every month, it would be every couple of months, or if there was an issue. So she knew of me well enough to kind of put the trust that I should be able to do this because I've been doing it for a long while. I've been working with the company for since 96, 97. So you can do the maths. So 2005 I started. When I went back to her, I forgot to mention, she said, you're going to also need to do an hour club. And I'm thinking, an hour club? What does she mean? Because I'm working. I work between the hours of 2 till 6 because after school club is from obviously 3:30 till 6. So my job has changed. The natural light is just gone dull. So I'm gonna have to make do with this lighting. Hope it's okay. Yeah, I think the radio's too loud. I'll turn it down. Yeah, my partner's sister came on board. She ran I did the breakfast club in the morning, clapping, and she did the hour club. So she was really good. She was a friend before I knew him anyway, and I knew how she was very kind, very caring mum to her 3 boys, so she was ideal. So she came on board and she's been with me ever since. So that's the story in a nutshell. What I would say about starting your own business is sometimes, as I said before, it finds you, because I wasn't looking to start my own business whatsoever. It just happened, and this is what I've been doing ever since. So I do childcare. I do before and after school care, extended services. I do breakfast club in the mornings, obviously, and then after school care, whatever time the school finishes, because different schools finish different schools finish different times. Some could be quarter past 3, some is 25 past, some is half past. So when the school finishes, this is where I take over. So that's it for now. Hope this video is not too long. I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming here. I've had to stop, have some lunch, and then come back. I appreciate your time. I always put that in the end of my videos, how much I appreciate your time.